everyone, today I've got your A Bad Mom's Christmas movie review. It's that time of year again, but for a group of moms, they are going to most likely be on the naughty list this year. As far as the story goes, this is the sequel to Bad Moms, which is a movie that I just was not a fan of, as well as many others that I know who had seen that movie. And there was just something about the comedy that really didn't impress me, and the same thing sort of goes with this movie, and I don't even know why they even bothered to make it. I was actually irritated that they even decided to make a sequel and have it surrounded during the Christmas holiday, because yeah, people can go crazy, you can get really weird ideas from that, and there is a reason why Santa has a naughty list, because let's face it, when these women are all getting together, it's the same group of friends who decide that they want to put their own spin on the holiday and maybe even straddle Santa at the mall, and maybe that's why Macy's stopped having people crowding lines just to see them. These bad moms from the first movie have their own moms who have their own equal badness, and some of them could be worse than others, and let's just say it was less than impressive to see. You've got these moms who are all so different, but yet there's a reason why their daughters are carbon copies of them, and some maybe not. So as far as the casting goes, you've got Mila Kunis, who returns once again, and she, you know, has a new love life and is still trying to be there for her children. And I did like her in this movie because of what she had to deal with, but it just sucks what she had to deal with. So maybe that's something I just did not like. And especially when you have people raiding your house and you don't even know who they are. That sounds a lot like the movie Mother. Then you've got Hahn, who I just seriously was not a fan of in this movie. I wasn't even a fan of hers in the first movie, and she's got a job waxing people's private parts and all that stuff. It's just so vulgar, the things that she says, and it's just, it can be funny at times, but it's not always funny in certain scenes in this movie. Kristen Bell, oh, she's such a sweetheart, oh, but she has the worst mother ever. Like, she's just not funny, and it's just really sad, her character. So I kind of feel bad for her at times, but it really doesn't make me like this movie anymore. You've got Kristen Baranski, who plays Mila Kunis' mom, and she is just horrendous in this movie. I thought she had a better agent. Why is she in this movie? And it just, I don't know, it's horrible, the things that she says and the things that she expects from her daughter, and it's just not funny whatsoever. I certainly wouldn't want a mom like her. Susan Sarandon, who plays Kathryn Hahn's mom, and she's got her own issues, and it's also unfortunate that she's in this movie because her scenes were also not impressive or funny whatsoever. And I really do hate to love Justin Hartley, who you've probably seen in This Is Us, and he's the hottie that gets waxed. It's just unfortunate that he's the only reason I would like this movie, but that's not, you know, that's not really saying much. This is a Bad Love review contender because probably the same reasons why I put its predecessor in the Bad Love review category, because the title speaks for itself. It is bad, and everything that goes on is just so inappropriate. It's unfunny. The kids are cursing in this movie. Why? It just doesn't make any sense why they would even bother making a sequel to this movie, and just every little bit of this movie bothered me. I thought it was going to be at least better in the sense that if you're gonna have Christmas in the title, that it's going to not be so much like Bad Santa, and maybe something a little bit more like The Family Stone. So unfortunately, the things that I didn't really like about this movie was that it just feels like the same sort of cut and paste comedy that we saw from the first movie, and it's not really as original as it might appear to be. So I didn't really see myself caring so much about what was going on, and at times I did find it boring. I know I say that a lot, but it really was, especially close to the end of the movie. So overall, I would say that A Bad Mom's Christmas is one of the worst of this year. I would say skip it altogether, so I wouldn't recommend seeing this movie. It's just not something that I, even if I laughed at it, at the end of the day, I really couldn't find this movie appealing, so I don't think it would be appealing to anyone else. So I would give this 0 hearts on the heart rate scale. So let me know in the comments what you guys thought of A Bad Mom's Christmas. And as always, you guys can subscribe to my channel. I've got more movie reviews, movie updates, come back every week for a Trial Thursday video. You guys can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, and I will see you guys later.